Okay, we're going to try this again. See if we can pick up where we left off. Hate this. This is all YouTube's fault. If I could just do my live stream like normal on YouTube, on the YouTube app, I wouldn't be going through all this. But it's just the way it is. So we'll see if anybody else shows up. And I don't even know where I left off, to be honest with you. So we'll see who comes back. Okay, we're back. Mark, where did I drop off? I don't know how far I got. Saw second out in bottom of the fifth. All right, so you saw up to that pop out to third. So Combat Painter singled, and then the next man, Heston, made it out to end the fifth inning. So at the end of 5, we are still scoreless. Thank you, Bobby. It's all YouTube's fault. If they would just let me use their app to stream, I wouldn't be going through all this, but what are you going to do? And I don't have the best internet as it is to begin with, but it was working well through the YouTube app. But having to use the secondary apps sometimes runs into glitches like this. So hopefully we can keep driving on, hopefully. Word is hope. And where we stand now, we're starting the top of the 6th. We're scoreless, so you really didn't miss anything. Okay, so last inning of semi-freshness for both starters. Clinton Parks will be facing D. Scott Howard. Oops, that one stuck to my hand. 3-4-6. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? No, he's semi-patient. So he's going to walk. So D. Scott Howard's going to walk. He's not active, so he won't steal, but he will walk. And it is in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart. And again, full harmony for the ID Jesters and full dissonant for the dead ballers. 3-4. Batting team harmony, yes. Batter waits for his pitch, smacks single into the outfield. Lead die of 3. Runner advances 2 bases. So we've got something going here in the top of the 6th. Runners are at the corners with 1 away for Bubba Husky. Stepping to the plate now. So Bubba Husky. One, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Struggler, no. So it's a ground ball to third, and that's a double play with a lead die of 1. But the run's going to score. They do turn the double play, but the run will score. 5-4-3, no RBI given. But the ID Jesters are in front 1-0. Don't know if that'll hold up, but we'll see. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base. Is he a hot batter? Is Larry Harris a hot batter? No, he's not. He'll pop to third, and the inning is over. But the ID Jesters get a run. That's all they get. It could have been worse. They do get 1, and we go to the still 1-0. Benny P, 1-4-5. Struggler, no. It's ground ball to third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Rags Rudolph. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? No, he's not. He'll walk. And he's active, so he's going to steal. So Rags Rudolph will walk and steal second base while Mark McClellan's at bat. And it's in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart. Okay, we're back. I got some kind of message about buffering. I don't know what in the world's going on. I couldn't even tell how to do a setting on this contraption of a app that I'm using, so bear with me. Don't know what people did or didn't see. It's 1-0 going to the bottom of the 6th. Benny P grounded out. Rags Rudolph walked and stole second, and then Mark McClellan flied to right. So right now we got a runner at second with 2 outs and Britt Boy Shaw the batter. So hopefully that catches everybody up to date. Big 2-out at bat for Britt Boy Shaw. 1-3-3 for Britt Boy Shaw. And 1-3-3 asks if he's a slugger. No, he's a semi-home run king, but not a slugger. So he will fly to left, and the inning's over. So we go to the 7th, still 1-0. Do I have patience? Very little when it comes to stuff screwing up like this, because I feel foolish putting something out that keeps messing up like that. So I almost want to just stop and just do a recording on my own and upload it. But people like to see it live if possible, so doing what I can. Okay, Clinton Parks is no longer fresh. Yeah, what happened, Larry, is Rags Rudolph walked, stole second. I did a chemistry roll, and Mark McClellan flew out on that chemistry roll, and then Britt Boy Shaw just flew out. So now you're up to date. We're starting the top of the 7th. J.B. Gorman against Clinton Parks, but Clinton is no longer fresh because we're in the 7th inning. All right, 4-5-6. Is the batter patient? Speaking of patience, no, he's actually eager. So he's going to fly to center, and that's out number 1, but it is in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart again for Keith Higdon. And again, harmonious against dissonant. 4-6. Pitching team dissonance, yes. There it is right there, folks. 4-6, pitching team dissonance. Pitcher distracted, allows base on balls. So it's a walk. 1-out walk. And that will bring up T-Dub TV. Clinton Parks can use that double control. It's 1-0, Bobby. 1-0. Right down here is the score, line score. T-Dub TV. 1-2-2. That could be good for Clinton. 1-2-2. Is he a workman? No. Is the batter a champion or a whiffer? Neither one. He's going to line to third. So that's 2 down. And we're back to Rob, exclamation point. 3-3-4. Ace or star? He is an ace. So he's going to get Rob to pop to first. And the inning's over. So we go to the 7th inning stretch. Don't think we need to stretch because I've been interrupted twice already. So if I stretch anymore, I don't know what to do with myself. How did the Jesters score? All right. They scored on a double play ground out in the top of the 6th. They had runners at the corners with nobody out. Playing the infield back. Got a double play. The run did score, but they got 2 outs out of it, and then a pop out to third. So that's how the run got scored, on a ground ball double play. All right, so Anthony from Bleacher Bum Gaming will lead off against Ron, who's still semi-fresh because he's tossing the shutout. 2-5-5. 2-5-5. Is he a star? No, he's not a star. Is Anthony a home run king? No, he's a slugger, but not a home run king, so he will fly to left. 1 away. Here's Mark Forsberg. 4-4-4. Oh, that's trouble. Triples are trouble for the pitcher. 4-4-4. Scrapper, no. It's a double to right. If he was a home run king, it'd be a home run, but he's not a home run king, so we'll have to settle for a double. So Mark Forsberg with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up team leader Robbie Wartburg. 2-4-6. I believe that's the control check, and it is. And guess who has double control? Mr. Juckett. So it's 2 consecutive ground outs to the mound. It's going to end the inning. So those double controls are like gold in this game. So Combat Painter grounds out as well, and the inning's over. We go to the 8th, and we're going to leave Clinton out there. He's laboring, but he's going to stay out there. Derek Dodgers Royals fan. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is a semi-hero, but the side or die is a blank. He's going to pop to second, and that's in red, so we're going to the experience chart. And D. Scott Howard is neutral. Clinton Parks is an icon, so Clinton's got the advantage on this at-bat. Three-five on experience. Icon batter. No, he's not. So instead of a single, it's outfield drama. So going to the outfield drama for the dead ballers. 5-5. Right fielder iron. The right fielder is Rags Rudolph, and I don't think he's iron. I think he's probably semi-gold. And he is semi-gold, so he's definitely not iron. So since he's not iron and won't be a base hit, he'll make an easy catch of a fly out for out number 2. And that's going to the chemistry chart. So we're going to the chemistry chart for the at-bat for Mark Russell. 2 outs, base is empty. 6-6 on the chemistry chart. Batting team harmony, yes, that means, look at this. Batting team harmony on the 6-6 focus batter with a big swing fence. So 6-6 fence, and Mark Russell's a slugger. So we're going to be looking at this. 1 to 2 is a double, 3 to 4 is a triple, 5 to 6 is a home run. We'll see what it is. One roll of a D6. It is a 6. It's a home run, Mark Russell. Solo shot, and it's 2-0 Jesters. Thanks to that 6-6 roll in the chemistry check and a 6 roll on the slugger area. 1-2-6. Is Clinton fresh? No, he's not. Remember, he lost all freshness. Is the batter a sad sack? No, he's not. It's a single for Bubba Husky. And I think Clinton's about ready to give it up here. He's trying to get that last out. But that's out. That's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. Clinton is cold, and Larry Harris is neutral. So a cold pitcher against a neutral batter. 3-4. Cold batter. No, he's not a cold batter. He's going to fly to right, and that's going to end the inning. So that's going to be all for Clinton. He's going to go 8 innings and give up 2 runs. So certainly nothing wrong with that. Just no run. You can't get anything off Ron. Ron is the man. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Don Heston, the batter. And we do have some pinch hitters on the bench for the dead ballers. We do have the original Grognard. We have Jerry Ball, Ken Castro, and Craig Artle. So there's definitely some chances there for pinch hitting if it gets to that. Right now, here's Don Heston. 1-1-2. 1-1-2. Flash. Yes, Ron has double flash. So not only does Don Heston strike out, but Benny P. Well, Benny P won't strike out because he's got the good eye. Don Heston only had semi-good eye. Decided eye was a blank. So Heston will strike out. Benny P will ground out. So Benny P fought off that strikeout, and we'll say that Benny P grounded out for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Rags Rudolph. See if he can go from rags to riches. Whoops. 3-5-6, that's the left-right split. And since he is a switch hitter, he will get a base hit. Using that platoon advantage. That's the one roll in the game where you check the left-rights. And that worked. So here's Mark McClellan, tie and run. 4-6-6. Control, yes. And this is actually going to hurt Ron, because just like you get 2 outs for double control, he's going to give up 2 singles. This says control, yes, pitch red single. So not only will Mark McClellan single, but Britt Boy Shaw will single. And it's a 2-base advancement on each single. So let's run through it real quick. McClellan singles, moves Rudolph to third. And then Britt Boy Shaw singles, scores Rudolph, and moves McClellan to third. So now the Jesters the dead ballers are now only down 2-1, and they've also got runners at the corners with 2 outs rather. So it's up to Anthony. Anthony from Bleacher Bum Gaming. 3-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not a sad sack because a single to right field and a stolen base. So how about that? We got a tie game. Anthony singles in a run. The lead die of 3 is a 2-base advancement, so Britt Boy Shaw goes to third. And then Anthony steals second base on the at-bat by Mark Forsberg. So now the question is, do we leave Ron in? Maybe struggling a bit. In fact, he has given up 4 consecutive base runners, which is going to make him a struggler. So we're going to go ahead and take Ron out and hope that the bullpen can do something. So we're going to turn it over to a lefty of our own, Tony Spicciali. Lefty on lefty matchup with Mark Forsberg. So it's up to Spicciali to keep the score 2-2. 3-3-4. Ace or star? Well, he is an ace in the first at bat. Well, plus he's a star because he's a semi-star in the side right. Gives him the star. But coming in mid-inning, He's an ace this at bat, so he qualifies either way to pop out the first, and the inning's over. But 2 runs for the dead ballers, and we are tied at 2-2 as we go to the 9th. So if the other videos conked out, they're not important. This is where the action is really happening. So Clinton Parks now will be relieved after 8 innings of relief. And we're going to bring in Bobby Catalano. Bobby Catalano will come in and pitch to follow up Clinton Parks in a big spot, tied at 2 in the 9th, facing J.B. Gorman. 235 asks, is Bobby wild? She is semi-wild, but desire dies a blank. So not wild. Is the batter eager? He is eager, so he will single through the shortstop, but if it's a whiffer, he will strike out. Well, I've already used this die for Bobby, so I got to re-roll it for JB. And he is a whiffer, so he will strike out. So Bobby gets the strikeout on JB. 1 away for Keith Higdon. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base. Is he a hot batter? Keith Higdon is not a hot batter. He's a neutral batter. So he's going to pop to third. 2 down for T-Dub TV. 1-1-4. Is she fresh? Yes, she is. Ground ball to short. And the inning's over. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Chance for the dead ballers to walk it off and cause a game 5 to happen. And let's see. Tony Spicciali will stay in there. He only faced 1 batter. He will be semi-fresh now, though. So even though he only faced 1 batter, he reverts to semi-freshness. Facing team leader Robbie Wartburg. 2-2-6. And he's hit by the pitch. Desire Die says he's hit by the pitch. So taking 1 for the team is Robbie Wartburg. Comes Combat Painter, and walk-off means that they end the game, a run scores the game, and everybody walks off the field. So here's Combat Painter. You would think it's a bunt situation, but he does have a pretty good card there, being a semi-hero and a slugger. So, and who's up next? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and let Combat Painter swing away. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No. Champion or patient? Neither one. Infield drama. So we got infield drama for the ID Jesters. We get a 5-6. First baseman gold. First baseman is Mark Russell. And Mark Russell is actually semi-iron. So he is not gold. So it's going to be ball sails over his head, batter safe at first. So how about that? It's an error. It is an error. So that's going to put 2 on. We're going to call it E5. Just a 1 base error. But 2 are on with nobody out, and now a bunt situation is definitely in order for Don Heston. And anything other than a 6, he'll be okay. 5's okay. It's a good sacrifice. So runners are now into scoring position. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Infield's going to have to come in for Benny P. So it's up to Benny P to try to walk this thing off. 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? No. Is he patient? He is semi-patient. Desire Die says he's patient. But again, we have the goggles, and we know from earlier on a questionable umpire rings him up. But we're gonna have to. But we don't know if he's questionable or not, because the dot was used to determine Benny being patient. We got to re-roll this to see about O'Day, and he is questionable, so it's a strikeout. So it will not be a walk; it'll be a strikeout for out number 2, thanks to Mr. O'Day. So now it's Rags Rudolph with the opportunity, but there could be a pinch hitter. Let's see who they got on the bench here. They don't really have a whole lot on the bench that has a good average. Got some pop, but not necessarily good average. Semi-utility is about the best it gets. So we'll leave Rudolph in there. He did single last time, so we'll let him go. Facing Tony Spicciali. But you know what? We're going to make a pitching change because we want that ace in there. So Tony Spicciali is going to come out. And by bringing in a relief pitcher, he automatically becomes an ace. So Eric from Higher Ground Gaming is coming on. And he will be an ace this at bat, because when you come in mid-inning, you get that ace perk. So Eric is coming in, and he's going to see what he can do against Rags, whether Rags can walk it off or not. 3-4-6. 3-4-6 blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? No, he's not. So he's going to walk, and that's going to load the bases. And it takes us to the chemistry chart. So we're going to the chemistry chart for Mark McClellan's at bat. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 2. 1-6. 1-6. Batting team dissonance. Yes, they are. Distracted swings at poor pitch for a pop out. Otherwise, it would have been a walk to end the game. But since they were dissonant, he pops it out. And that's going to end the inning. And we're going to extra frames. And Eric from Higher Ground Gaming got some help from above there as he pitches out of that. And we're going to the 10th. And we'll get a new pitcher on for the Dead Ballers, and it's Tabletop Earl. And he is patterned after the 2002 Tim Wakefield card. So that's who he has. Here is Rob exclamation point to lead things off here in the top of the 10th. 4-5-6. Blank for the pitcher Earl. Is he patient? He is semi-patient. The sire die says he's patient, so it's a walk. And it's in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart again. For Derek Dodger Royals fans at bat. 1-2. 1-2 says batting team dissonance. If they were dissonant, it'd be called strike 3, you're out. Otherwise, it's a fence check. So coming down to the fence check again, he is a slugger. So last time he hit the home run on that fence check, can he do it again? He needs a 5 or a 6 to get a home run. It's a 6. He did it again. Derek Dodgers Royals fan has been the MVP of the series. He just did it, a 2-run bomb to score Rob exclamation point in front of him. And Tabletop Earl could take his second loss of the series here as he got lit up. Here's D. Scott Howard. Oh, 1-1, triple ones. He may get lit up again. He's not an ace. D. Scott is not a scrapper. So it's another home run. 3 runs are in for the Jesters, and that's going to be all for Tabletop. He just, I don't know what happened to him. He just ran to bad luck, basically. Some of those rolls he had no opportunity to stop. So unfortunately, didn't happen. And now Chris Kaysen will be on for the Dead Ballers. See if he can stop the bleeding. Right now it's 5-2. 1-1-6. He is fresh. It's a strikeout. So that's 1 away. Mark Russell is gone. Here's Bubba Husky. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Yes, Britt Boy Shaw is semi-gold. Sideline says he's gold, so another strikeout. 2 down. And I'll bring up Larry Harris. 2-5-5. Star. No. Is he a home run king? No, he's not a home run king. He's going to fly to left. That ends the inning, but it's a profitable one for the Jesters. 3 runs here in the top of the 10th. Thanks to long balls by Derek Dodger Royal fan and D. Scott Howard off of Tabletop Baseball. And now we're going to the bottom of the 10th, and we'll get a new pitcher in for the Jesters. And let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be Mr. Moley. Mr. Moley 55. It's going to come on and see if he can't close the door with a 3-run lead. Facing Britt Boy Shaw, Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming, and Mark Forsberg. So, no, Bobby, you were not the pitcher that gave it the runs. All right, here is Britt Boy Shaw. 3-5-6, that's a left-right split. But Mr. Moley's a righty, Britt Boy's a righty. That means it's a strikeout. Had Britt Boy been a lefty, he'd have gotten a hit. But since he's a righty, it's a strikeout. Here's Anthony, Bleacher Bum Gaming, 1-1-2. Does he have flash? No. Is he a sad sack? No. That means we got check with score, so we're either going to have a hit or an error, depending on what the scoring situation is. So we go over to the micro chart, check with score, and a 1, 2, 3 is a hit, 4, 5, 6 is an error. It's a 1, so it's a single for Anthony, giving the dead ballers hope. Here's Mark Forsberg. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Is he a struggler? No. So it's a ground ball to third, and that means it's a double play with a lead die of 1. That's the ball game, and that's the series. So there you go, folks. A 4-game sweep. 5-2, your final. 1 error on the dead ballers, none on the ID Jesters. The winning pitcher was Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. He gets the win. Mr. Moley gets the save, and Tabletop Earl takes the loss. So, sorry about all the buffering. Sorry about the 3 different videos that had to pop up because this stupid streaming thing is messing up. I was hoping to get this all done cleanly, but obviously the powers that be at YouTube had other ideas. So, I like the concept. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. Maybe if things improve in Beetle's life and he's ready to come back and wants to be a part of it, we'll certainly can do something with that. And I wish him well, whatever he's going through, and hope that whatever he's going through is going to work out for him the way he wants it to, so that he can be at peace and be back with the community. And we certainly respect his privacy when he's not. And that's about it, folks. Buffering is a part of life. Well, I don't know about that. It is on my streams. I don't know about anybody else's, but that's why I don't live stream. I usually just upload because I run into all kinds of trouble. Well, not when I had the YouTube app, I didn't, but trying this stuff is bad. So anyway, I was hoping for 7 games, but hey, you know, what are you going to do? So there it is, the ID Jesters and the Dead Ballers, the Wartburg's Dead Ballers. It was the ID Jesters. That looks like ID a little bit, doesn't it? With those eyes like that, maybe? I don't know. Mark Gubaza. No, Gubaza. That's what he called him, Gubaza. So inside joke there with him about Gubaza. Anyway, sorry it only went 4 games. Can't control that. The Dead Ballers had a great chance in the 9th and just couldn't pull it out. Apologize for the buffering. But hopefully you all enjoyed the mini project. And if you haven't looked into this game, it's actually a pretty fun game. I bought the fictional set, and that's really fun too, because you can kind of just create your own universe with that and create your own teams and everything. And also, of course, Major League Seasons just as well. Gubaza, yeah. So anyway, that's it from here, folks, on a Sunday night. Time for me to check out and get ready for work tomorrow. So again, thank you all for watching and participating in all 4 games. And until next time, we will see you all down the road.